What's up, guys and girls, and welcome to the last live stream of 2023. I am joined by Tim.
Yo.
And welcome back to KEPLERTH. So, yeah, last time, you collecting your monies.
Yeah.
What did you say you
Collecting
had money-wise?
I'm up to 1.5K.
7.5. Did you say?
All right. 10.5K.
Oh, right, okay, so you've got more than me now. Did you collect off these two?
No, there should be two more that you can collect on.
Okay. I'll collect off
But
them.
I'd leave them.
Alright.
I got all the
So, yeah. Back in the world of KEPLERTH, and last time I got my ass kicked because I accidentally wandered into a portal. That wasn't fun.
it was fun for me.
Yeah. You were having your little issues. And, yeah. I mean, how are the animals doing? I don't know where you've gone now. Well, Paddington's here.
I'm kind of exploring out in the
Sarah's
wild again
there.
here.
Okay, so we don't
Because I made a fishing
Oh.
pole. I'm trying to find some water to now use it in. Which, of course, I'm sure there was water way closer to the base, and I've gone in the wrong direction. But
Probably. So the horses are breeding, the goats are breeding again. The pig hasn't got another pig yet, and the cows are breeding. It's fine, some meat. So the plan for me at the moment will be, I'm going to be tearing this structure down and slightly redoing it. Just certain bits, like this bit's going, that bit's going. This is all getting changed because I'm not happy with it. The colonisty people aren't using it. Gives us a bit more scope to actually rescue more people to make money. I do need to look at I need to look at the replicant side of things as well. Good evening, Alan, and Merry Christmas to you too.
you call on an animal.
Hope you're doing well, mate. Hope you're doing well. I hope you do have a good Christmas and New Year as well.
Indeed, yeah. I hope you're doing well, sir.
He's chucked me off there. He's as bad as David. They both like to chuck me off at the wrong time. Nope, it's gone. Bang. Thanks, Al. Oh. What was I saying? Restructuring that place, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Right, where are you? Oh, okay, so you're going towards... Oh, God. Okay, so you're going well away there.
Yeah, I kind of wandered off and on a boar with no name.
You give your bar a name.
Yeah, it was a joke. Like a horse with no name, like the song.
Yeah. I thought you might have taken Sarah with you. I mean,
No, Sarah's weak.
at least you're getting there, Alan. At least you're getting there, which is good to hear. It is good to hear that you're getting there slowly, but yeah.
That is indeed good to hear.
Right. I need some law blocks and wood blocks, and I create a lot of wooden floor. Did I really create all that wooden floor? I'm guessing I did. Oh, Christ. I need more wooden wall. And There's a lot of wood there. I don't want to take it. Well, I'll take enough of it. Why do I always start deciding to click when I can just type? And that's crazy. So we have, since them chickens have been producing the eggs, we have like 58 eggs already.
Nice.
17 chicken meat, 6 lamb, which we got from the goats, 15 pork, which we got from the pigs, beef we got from the 12 beef we got from the cows, and we got like horse meat as well. Let's not tell Tesco. Oh wait, that joke might completely go over your head. Alan would understand
Fine.
that. Because Tesco here got accused of selling burgers with horse meat in.
Ah, nice.
And there was even like, to the point of, I think it was on Facebook, that somebody walked into Tesco with a horse head on. Not a real horse head, but one of the pantomime.
I should hope not, but yeah.
Yeah, a pantomime horse head, and basically wandering around the store in it. In sort of like a joke type protest, I guess.
Fair.
And
I mean, was it ever confirmed that that was the case?
No. No.
Yeah.
It was IKEA who started. Oh, okay. Yeah, but I know there was the whole Tesco thing as well. So it was IKEA. I was gonna say something then, but I'm not gonna say something because at risk of offending people, and I have family who are Swedes, so I'll just keep my gob shut on that one. Okay, so the weird thing is, right? Why do I need a pickaxe to take down a wooden wall when
Yeah.
I have an axe? And
I've had the same question. It's just, yeah, the game kind of treats the pickaxe as a dismantle tool in general.
You know, I have a bloody axe that's capable of. I mean, the axe will take down. Axe will take down the doors. What?
Well, in this game, it's not. It
What?
is not capable. The axe is not capable. Is what I'm. I was joking because you're saying I have an axe that's capable, and I was like, no, it's not. Clearly.
But yeah, I just don't understand the whole bloody pickaxe for walls. It's like, it should be an axe.
Yeah, should be, but you know, at least that way, I mean, you're getting one tool for dismantling all shit, I guess, instead of having to swap between different tools. So you know, it's one of those things that makes sense to some people, and you know how you want to look at it. Because I mean, I agree. My first impulse was like, why does it work that way?
Yeah. I'm definitely. I'm looking forward to February next year, but unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to do anything until March. Oh no! Right. You are utter. You. No. Don't.
Yes.
Where are you going? What the actual shit?
What?
A colonist, one of the new colonists, decides to walk through down the passageway into a bed. right?
Oh.
Which is really weird now that I'm dismantling the room. Yeah, I'm dismantling the rooms, and now they decide to use the bed.
Yeah, I mean, that was the thing before, though, too, is it would be somewhat random. Like, occasionally they would find their way down there, but it's just weird.
Hmm.
It's weird and inconsistent.
Because in real life, an axe is more for wood, where a pickaxe is used more for bricking walls. Yeah, true. True. Well, yeah, well, if you were knocking a wall down, you'd use... Well, no, technically, because if you're knocking a wall down, you'd use a sledgehammer, or you'd use a pickaxe. Well, that's only a stone wall, but a wooden wall, you think you would have just chopped it with an axe.
I think you're also just thinking of Minecraft rules.
I'm just probably over-fucking thinking it. That's probably what it is.
Probably. Oh, because, I mean, in Minecraft, it's like, if you have a wooden wall, you use a...
If you go...
an axe, then...
Yeah.
But if you have a stone wall, then you use your pickaxe.
Yeah, but I haven't been playing any Minecraft recently.
Yeah, but that shit just gets embedded, you know?
I know. End of the day, it's just a game. I know it's just a game, but it's just...
No, it's life, man.
You know what I mean? It's just... You get... When you play many, like, types of these games, you start thinking shit like this. It's weird. I blame Tim, honestly. I really blame Tim.
That's fair.
I shouldn't blame him, because Beth will end up coming to get me next. For blaming you.
No, that's fine. She blames me for stuff, too.
So, how's the machine? How's your machine holding? Good.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose in a way, like it doesn't even feel like I've done an upgrade in some ways because I'm still using like the installed Windows that I had and everything set up. Like, so often when I do like a complete rebuild, I usually end up doing a reinstall of Windows, and which obviously makes things feel new because I'm reinstalling everything and yada yada yada. But I do notice. Like performance-wise, like certain things are a bit zippier and open faster and stuff like that. So yeah, so it's good. I mean, I haven't really pressed the graphics card. I mean, it's kind of hilarious. I upgraded, the graphics card, but so far I've spent all of my time playing KEPLERTH and Crashlands, which are both just these really simple 2D games.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we can blame David, Alan, if you want. Blame David.
Yeah, that sounds good.
We blame him for quite a lot.
Yeah, I mean, he's not here to defend himself, so he's the perfect person to blame.
Yep. Wait, because that's the thing, usually if we say his name 3 times, he might appear. Watch it, in a minute he'll pop up. I mean... What I would really like next... What I'd really like next year was some good games to come out. Don't know if that's going to happen, mind. Because the next big banger will be 2025.
Yeah, that's the next expected banger. But I mean, you never know. I mean, we still have some other games, I think, on the horizon that we've kind of collectively forgot about. Yeah, there's definitely some stuff. So let's see, Avowed is coming out next year.
What's coming out next year?
Avowed.
What was that one?
It's the fantasy RPG in the Pillars of Eternity universe, but it is first-person RPG similar to like the Bethesda games.
Oh, right, okay.
And yeah, there was a lot of hubbub earlier this year because they finally did like a gameplay trailer, and people were like, "Well, it looks too cartoony and blah blah." Like people were expecting like this like ultra like realism, and the game looks fine. It looks really good. And so that to me has some potential. We got Enshrouded.
Well, there is, yeah, I suppose.
To look forward to. That's coming out in 24. We also have I don't know when the hell what happened to this. You remember how long ago was this announced? The Outer Worlds 2?
I honestly can't remember.
They announced it like a couple of years ago. Yeah, back in 2021 they announced Outer Worlds 2.
Oh, okay.
And so I don't know what the deal is with that one. That could pop its head up and be like, "Oh, hey, yeah, we're releasing this year." All of a sudden, like that could definitely be a thing.
Oh, you're back.
Did you play? You played the Outer Worlds, didn't you?
Was that? I'm trying to think now. What was that?
It's a first-person RPG similar to
Space game.
yeah, space game.
Yeah, I did.
But it
yeah.
It you know like questing and
yeah.
I mean it because it was Obsidian. It's a lot like the like Bethesda style. They were trying to kind of emulate that style. I liked it. The only thing I did feel like the Outer Worlds felt slightly too short. It felt a little condensed. But in fairness, it's a smaller team, and what they did put together was a good experience. You know, there was definitely some stuff that would be like, oh, nice to have this or that or whatever. But overall, I mean, you know, I played through the whole thing. It was enjoyable. I liked it. Very curious about an Outer Worlds 2.
I don't know. Okay, that's annoying me. I don't know what. Problem is, there's not. We're all. Most of the games are going down the same route. They're either too similar to each other, or they're just in the same genre. There's nothing really. How to describe it? There's nothing really.
I think what you're trying to say is that you're jaded and old, and everything seems the same.
Yeah, maybe. No, but you.
I'm not accusing you of being anything that I am not myself. Yeah, I mean, because I hear you. There is just a lot of stuff that does are feeling kind of samey. And I think that's what's so interesting about like the indie game space, because the indie game space, I think, is what's really, for me, kept things interesting and alive over the past number of years. Because a lot of like the big banger titles or whatever. You know, because they're either like trying to play things too safe, so it's like boring, or you know, they're trying to be a little bit too ambitious. And I find a lot of the big ones, they keep focusing more on content over quality, and I think the consumer base is partly to blame there, really, because there's a lot of consumers have also just been like, we want more, we want bigger maps, we want, you know, this, we want that. And it's like, yeah, you really don't, because the problem at the end of the day is it doesn't mean that there's more good content. It just means that you end up with these games that are wide as an ocean, deep as a puddle.
Yeah. Well, it's like apparent, like the new apparently the new Payday 3, wasn't great. Apparently they got a little bit bombed. And it's like the same with the weird thing was, it's like, you know, I love Starfield, don't get me wrong, I love it, but was it the whole fucking Fallout 76 shit again? Too much hype and a little bit underwhelming on deliverance of it.
On Starfield?
Yeah.
To me, Starfield is a different failure than what Fallout 76 was. Because Fallout 76 was them trying to turn Fallout into a service.
Yeah.
So they were really trying to, play that whole online, give us a constant steady stream of money type of thing than really creating a genuine like single player experience. I feel like, to me, Starfield is just a failure of just poor execution, and not from a standpoint like, not strictly technically, just a poor design. I feel like they tried to do a lot of things with Starfield that they felt didn't really work. And we see a lot of the remnants of those things in there, of things that they kind of put in there, and we're like, oh, hey, like maybe we could try this, or maybe we could try that. And then they did playtesting internally, and then we're like, either decided, well, I don't know, this is too risky, we might, alienate these people or that people. But for whatever reason, they pulled back from those ideas. And we can see those attempts through looking at things like the spacesuit itself. The usage of a spacesuit becomes kind of like weird and secondary. The very beginning of the game has you like put on a spacesuit before going outside, like it's some like thing, like it's some part of the game, but it's not. Because after that you're basically just always just running around with a spacesuit, and there's no real need to like swap out spacesuits for any reason or have different ones or whatever. Then you get these the whole idea of the different like hazardous elements of like corrosion and poison and other things that you have in these different environments when you're running too close to things. And there's really like the environmental hazards barely have any impact or effect on the game. And I feel like that's kind of one of those elements that they felt was going to be more impactful. They were going to do something there that didn't really work out. And there's a lot of hints that they wanted to make more of maybe a survival experience with Starfield, and that didn't really work out. And they ended up backtracking from those elements, and we end up with a lot of little mechanics that are kind of pointless, that don't really add value to the game, outside of feeling like they do.
Yeah.
Like the idea of like the hazards on the planets and stuff, it's kind of like, well, it feels like, oh, okay, we have hazards on the planet and blah blah, and that feels good. But then once you evaluate it, you're like, hey, no, it's actually kind of pointless, because it doesn't really do anything. It barely hurts me in any way. It barely has an effect on the overall gameplay. Oh, I don't know. To me, it's just an overall failure to. There was just a lot of different ideas that didn't come together well, and also just some really piss poor writing.
Sorry, guys, you may. I just realized one thing.
Only one?
Yeah. There we go. My fucking camera finally decides to catch itself up. My cameras are actually really delayed. My camera was delayed. Sorry about that. I know you might see me wiping my face at the minute. I do apologise for that. The weather at the moment is playing havoc. And because when I was eating food, I hadn't realised I had some salt on my hands. And I have eczema on my inside of my nose here. And yeah, my face, I touched my face and my face is stinging, so yeah, I'm just trying.
Oh, that sucks.
I'm trying to not, well, that's what, excuse me. And that's what I get for rubbing salt in the wound.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, fucking hell. Oh, that hurts. Yeah, because I usually don't feel it as much, but because I've been on the medication for the psoriasis, it hasn't cleared the eczema away.
Right.
Oh. So we've got just shit weather here. Where I don't know if Alan's got it down south or not, but we've just got wind and rain. Right. Non-perfumed, which is good. Missed. Bastard. Never mind. There we go. That should ease it now. Maybe I need to put some moisturiser on later on the area. Really should. Doctor keeps telling me. And dermatology keep telling me. Put moisturiser on. Yeah, okay. It'll help it. Yeah, okay. But you know what it's like being a male. Do we ever listen to people?
No? Why would we do that?
Exactly.
No, we're going to completely ignore people, and then wonder why we fail horribly.
It's funny. Didn't tell you the other day. Went for a meal with my dad's on Monday, and watching some on program. I think it was like Ricky Tomlinson and Ralph Little were up in the lakes, and I said to my stepmom, I said, so where have they been? And then I was just sort of watching the telly at the same time, and she was talking to me, and then my sister starts laughing, and she goes, and I said, what are you laughing? You know, what are you laughing at? And she goes, you're just like Dad, you. I was like, what do you mean? And she goes, well, you talk, you know, Kerry was talking to you, she was talking to you, but you completely just zoned out. And I hadn't realised I'd even done it. It was like,
right.
So like, my sister goes, she's so like Dad. It's like, yeah, thanks for that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I mean, that's the way of it, though. I mean, you know, come by it naturally, as they say.
Yeah, but have you ever done that? You know, like, say somebody's been talking to you and then you just completely just sort of zone out.
I do that all the time. I used to do that a lot when, like, back when I used to work for 3Com years ago. There was a lot of, and I used to smoke. I'd be out in the smoking area, and for me, like, I don't. If I'm out having a cigarette, I usually want to be left alone. Like, I'm not out there to have a conversation. And and the thing is, I think what's awkward about it, though, is that I would, like, people will come out, and I don't care. Ignore me. Just, you have a cigarette, I'll have a cigarette. We can just have a cigarette in peace, you know, and move on with the rest of our day. But I think that there's this weird social expectation of
to talk
to people, you know, like, to not just, like, ignore them. It like, it's awkward for a lot of people, and I get it. I feel that too. Like, I feel like I'm supposed to. I don't want to. So I end up having, you know, conversations with people, and it is amazing what people will tell you. First of all, if you just shut up and listen. Like, if you illustrate you were willing to, like, listen,
yeah,
people will tell you the craziest shit. And you know, like one time in the smoking area, I had one lady just list off all of the like medications she was on for all of like the mental illness shit she had.
Yeah.
And yeah, and I'm like, okay.
I'm just
And
out here to have a smoke, not to really hear life stories.
right. But getting to your point, there were plenty of times where I've been in the scenario where I'm having a conversation with somebody and they just start rambling and I totally zone out. Like just totally gone.
Yeah.
But my body language goes into autopilot. So I'm still saying like, uh-huh, right, nodding my head. Like I'm still doing all the cues, but I am like a million miles away. and and so many times like when this happens, I'll usually get away with it, but the problem is at some point my brain will wander back to the conversation and I'm suddenly feeling like, oh shit, this is still happening. Like I'm still in the middle of you know, and then I'm like desperately trying to be like, shit, what are we even talking about right now? Like I'm trying to like catch up so I don't get caught, you know, if a question arises. And
Yeah.
but yeah, it's I definitely
But I bet if you've done it to a certain person in your life, she's clipped you. Just give you a good clip round the ear. You even listening to me? What? Bang!
yeah. What? No, I mean she knows I do that, and I mean technically she does it too, so she usually doesn't give me shit about it.
So basically, you're both as bad as each other.
Oh yeah.
So how long's it been then? Now, since you gave up the cigs.
It's so December 10th, so 11 days ago, marked 2 years.
Fucking hell.
Yep.
What the hell?
And yeah, I mean it's weird. It feels most of the time it feels like forever ago, and then sometimes it feels like yesterday.
And are you not even getting the point of, you know, I kind of really want one?
Not really.
No?
I mean, there's like an occasional part of me that's like, you know, like, oh, it'd be nice to have a cigarette, but it's not in any way like a strong urge.
Yeah.
You know, like it's not, you know, like, oh shit, like I really need a cigarette. No, there's times where, you know, yeah, like yeah, I know that they're bad for me. I'm not going to have them anymore. But there's times where, you know, I miss it, and I'm like, you know, I wish I could have a cigarette. You know, but I'm not gonna because it's not worth it. But yeah. So I mean, it's gone pretty well. I haven't had any serious cravings in quite a long time.
Which, yeah, you know. Fair play.
Yep.
Alright, so you guys want beds. Right, well, I'm going to give you friggin' beds. Just chill the fuck out.
So you decided to just scratch all the rooms and start over.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now they're complaining that they want beds.
Well, yeah.
But it's like, yeah, I'm going to give you them. I just need to see I want to know the distance of how far you'll go, basically. So I'm wondering, if I put a bed here, I'm interested. Let's do this little test. If I put a bed, not there, but never mind. If I put a bed there, will you go? Well, you complain that there's no beds, but there is a bed there now. Okay.
I'm sure it'll give him a moment to sort the shit out. I don't know if you noticed, I upgraded my armor.
No. Alright, Sir Groznak. That's goblin armor, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it is. It's the goblin plate.
Yeah.
I just made the just the chest piece for now. There's enough materials if you want to do the same.
Right.
Oh.
So you guys were complaining that you wanted a bed. So I'm going to just take the hot tub away. A minute. I want you guys to figure your crap out. I'm going to get rid of... I know you guys want this, but I'm going to get rid of that a minute. Okay, so you're not wandering that far then. Let me put a bed there. Space it out. How many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm actually going to give you guys space in between. God, this military style. Have I got another bed anywhere? I have. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Fucking hell, I think we've got an uneven number of beds.
Oh, you can make more.
Yeah, we have. Bollocks. Right, so I'm wondering
To find out if bed quality relates to how much money they'll give us.
To be honest,
Like one of those is like a copper bed, and then the other ones are like wooden beds. So like I don't know if like that makes a difference or not.
Don't know.
I mean, I'd kind of like to believe that it does, because then that gives incentive to make the better beds.
Hmm.
But I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Yeah, I'd have to look it up in the wiki, I guess.
I don't even know which friggin... What have we actually...
Have you ever played Crashlands?
Yeah, long time ago. Yeah, it was a while, definitely a while ago.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was from a while ago, so.
Simple big stage, vending machines, merchant dummies, dormitory bedside table. Balls, okay, so some of them we're gonna need. Ooh, circuit boards for... Why we need a circuit board for a poker table, I do not know. Glass.
Oh, maybe it's got lights on it.
Glass and circuit board for a jukebox. Glass, circuit board, and copper for a vending machine. Retro arcade is wood. Glass and a circuit board. Public hot springs are 2 different types, apparently. Which... bathtubs. Showers, wash basins. I wanted to... See, because when I look at dormitory work, the bench for the shelter facilities, all it's showing for the dormitory is just the dormitory bed. Not any of the other beds. But then if...
Look at the, right next to the facilities workbench. Yeah, not opposite it. Right next to it to the right.
Hmm.
So there's different stuff in there. So
Oh,
see if
okay.
there's any beds in there.
We have a wooden bed. Wooden bed, dirt bed, stone bed, snow bed. There's only a couple. There's only 3 bed. 1, 2. There's only 4 beds in here, but it doesn't Just says decoration. Doesn't really say much else.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna have a... Bear with me for how much health have I got? Food. Okay, I've got enough. You might hear me typing, guys. I'm just having a quick look on the wiki. It's not me cheating. I'm just wanting to see if there's actually any, like Tim said.
Yeah.
If
Well, I mean that's completely fine. I mean, it's not like we've labeled this as a blind play or anything.
No. It used to be.
I was speaking of blind plays. I was watching on YouTube. There was a video that cropped up. Some guy that he was like talking about how Satisfactory had bested him, and I'm like, huh. I started watching the video, and it was somebody who had been doing a blind play on Satisfactory, and I'm like, well, yeah, no shit. I mean, you can only get so far, I think, as a complete blind play on Satisfactory without kind of like looking some shit up, to, you know, really get further into that game. I mean, I suppose, you know, like if you really want to muck around and find out, there's definitely people, I suppose, that can do that, but there's just
see,
there are better ways to do things, and unless you want to just completely, you know, restart again, then yeah.
See, looking
shut up.
Looking through. I don't know. Looking through the wiki, just at crafting stuff. That's not telling me what I need to know. That's just telling me how to make the fecking things. So what the hell is it going to be under then? Is it going to be under economy stuff? There's trading ranching.
I don't know. I'm looking up on.
Is it Tenergy? Tenergy's used to buy things in the shop. Yeah, there's nothing.
Tricky bit is that I'm not seeing a lot on.
Nothing really there. Even if I look under the Tenergy section, there's nothing.
Yeah, well, I'm looking on Reddit and stuff to see if there's like anybody talking about like maximizing colonist health or happiness rather, and yeah, I'm not really seeing anything there either.
Oh well.
So.
Well, if that's the case, it's just.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I mean, you could just go with the. I mean, if you're looking for consistency, I mean, you could either just go with the wood or go with the. Because the facility thing is specifically for colonists, so you could go the dormitory bed for all of them just to be consistent.
Yeah.
I don't know if that has any special flags to it that colonists will use.
No idea, if I'm honest. Have we got enough? Was it one wool?
We got enough of everything. Amazing.
I'll set that one out. I was, like I said, I was surprised at how well we've started to get ourselves so we could really do with another beehive.
Yeah, and honestly, I think that's mostly just for symmetry because I've been harvesting from the beehives, and we do have quite a bit of
nectar
material.
Yeah, which is good because the nectar will come in handy for either selling or no, it's not. That's not used in weird food, is it? Shit, no.
But you can make like there's the ham. There's something else. There's some other food. that's good for stuff. Speaking of food, I'm gonna eat.
I mean, I've got like 60 odd eggs. It's ridiculous.
Do we have any normal eggs? Dun, 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 dun.
Right, so I'm guessing they sort of. I know you guys haven't actually got any entertainment yet. Give me a bloody chance, Jesus Christ. So which is that? Is that the dormitory bed or just... The dormitory bed's that one, isn't it? I want to get rid of that. Get rid of that, because that's a copper bed. Get rid of that to see what that is. That's a wooden bed. Get rid of this. That's a wooden. Did I bollocks that up, didn't I? Because I missed adding extra. There we go. Floor plan. Floor bits in. Get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. And get rid of them two. I don't have any dormitory beds on me yet because I've not made them. Right. Oh. Okay. Get your shit together. Get your shit together. Where is Tim? Where's he gone?
I'm underground.
You're underground?
Mm-hmm. I am. I've been underground for a while now.
Oh, right, okay. What are you doing? Just getting iron, or...?
Yeah, iron ore.
You're on. You're on it tonight, aren't you?
I mean, among other things. I mean, I'm getting a bunch of different shit down here.
I was gonna say, you're on it tonight. You really are. Which is interesting for you, because sometimes you don't pick up on stuff, and then, like, tonight, you just, like, that really quick with stuff.
It depends on my mood.
Yeah. Must have been a good day.
Oh, yeah, it was alright.
So, that's interesting. You literally cannot sell the beds to Matey Boy. To ship. You can't literally sell the other beds to him.
Really?
So I'm definitely... I must have told my bear to stay where he was. Because he's not following me around.
Well, when you log out and log back in, you have to tell your pet to follow you again.
Oh, okay.
So if you haven't done that yet since logging in, then yeah, it just defaults to
That's fine.
Not following you.
I'm not too fussed about him not following me right now. Pig. And a horse. So what have you got farm tool wise? Oh, okay, so it's 10 wood, 5 nectar, and 5 copper for 1 beehive.
Sorry, what is it?
10 wood, 5 nectar, and 5 copper for a beehive, and you get it from a herdsman.
Oh, that's easy.
So, there is that. The little light source is quite interesting, though.
Oh, our little thing we got?
Yeah. It's quite handy. Right, back to... That's the thing, we've never... I haven't even used our uninhabited island that much. Well, I've not used
Oh
it.
yeah,
I'm not really...
I forgot it existed.
Yeah.
That's my excuse.
I mean, there is rock filled grass and dirt block, stone block and wood in the chest I've left over there. And there's berries and a fire.
I mean, I don't see a big advantage to it where we're like doing co-op. Like if we were like playing single player and then wanting to like bring our characters in and stuff to like different games. I mean, I can see where it's a cool idea, and I'm glad that they have it. I just don't see a big usage for it.
It's more, I think the uninhabited island is more if you've got monster invasion on.
Oh yeah, well yeah, that too, I suppose. Yeah,
you can, because you could have all your farms on your
yeah.
Beck's sake, yeah, you could have all your farms over there, so they're out of the way. Whereas, like I said, the way we're doing it, we don't really. Oh, he's back. We don't really need.
That.
We don't need it. Or it's a bit useless. And the only thing I can sort of decide to do with... Screw it, I'll just put them in the chest for now. I want them... No. Oh, okay. Put them in there. That in there. I'll keep the wooden doors on me. And I'll keep the walls. Don't need the flooring. So I'll put the flooring in there. Don't put the flooring in the wrong one. The flooring don't go in that one. Flooring goes in that one. Flooring goes in this one. Alright, I didn't even realise there was another wooden floor type there. That's weird. Because you must have...
there's the different types of trees. I'm not sure exactly how you craft the other wooden floors, to be honest with you. I dug those up from somewhere.
Because that's just all armor stuff, isn't it? The ambles. Insect collecting net. Plating pool. Copper. So which harvester have we got? What harvesters have we got currently down?
Iron.
Okay, so that allows within a 2 grid, but then silver allows a 3 grid, and then...
Yep.
And then the golden fruit one allows 4. Intimately attacks an enemy. See, there's so much to this game that...
Yeah, it does help to kind of review some of the different shit in the different benches now and again, because it's easy to forget. I'm like, oh, right, we could do that, and then we forgot to do it, you know?
I mean, there's like... This is a bit nuts. You can create pheromones for like chicken, which is attracts chickens around you and lasts for about 30 seconds.
Yeah, it's kind of like the flag thing for the colonists.
Yeah.
Weird.
What was I doing? What was I? Oh, wood. Wasn't it? I need a bit more wood.
Is that always the case? I think we always need more wood.
Oh, I still got the forest I can go and plant. Chop from. Yeah, just need some more beds. How many can I actually make? An extra 2. Fine. So it takes 3 wool per bed. 3 wool per bed, and then whatever. Right, so you guys are actually So you guys are actually using the beds, which is handy. I know you guys want beds. I'm currently sorting that out for you. We really need some more people as well. Beds. I've got 7 at the minute. So let's go on there. On there. On there. On there. Oh, you arsehole. You put that in the wrong place. I did as well. I need another bed. Right, so you guys have got beds, so you shouldn't really complain about shit now, so you can actually use that a minute. And then maybe it's worth... I'm trying to find the limit of the colonists to know how far they'll go. Which is proving trickier. Because I know I've got the flag where I know I can call them if need be. But I don't want to move them on their own. I want to see how far they will path themselves.
Yeah.
So that's that other bed that can go. I mean, it was funny. Slightly annoying. I thought, you're a bit of an obnoxious prick. I put a video up on the channel, taken from the Skull and Bones cross beta. Cross beta, closed beta. And it was, you know, of like nearly 15 minutes of part of a big battle that was done towards the end of the stream. And it's like, and then somebody goes, what was it? Somebody commented and said, oh yeah, it looks so boring, right? And it's like, I bet you didn't even watch all the video. And if you did watch all the video, that's fine. But don't just turn around and say, it looks so boring. Why not give me a bit of context to why you think it looks boring?
People suck.
You know what I mean? Don't be a fucking keyboard warrior and bloody just turn around and say, oh, it looks so boring. It's like, well, why not give a fucking reason then?
No, that'd be expecting way too much.
Exactly.
From people. It's ridiculous. People are gonna people.
But at the end of the day, yes, what looked boring to you, you know, what looked boring to you didn't look boring to other people, clearly. And clearly hasn't 4K, and hell, I haven't. Wow. Okay, sorry, I hadn't checked that. Clearly didn't look boring to over 431 people that have seen the video. Shit, I didn't. I checked the number the other day, and it was at 22. I'm thinking, wow, okay, you know, nice, happy with that.
Yeah, I bet.
You know, I just, yeah, didn't expect that. I mean, I knew it had been doing well. Let me turn the sound down because I don't want any other audio coming across, because it had been doing alright on TikTok. It basically, yes, I have a TikTok. I put an old Formula 1 clip on TikTok, and it had about 240 views. The same video went up on TikTok, and it leveled it at 240 views. So it had been doing
Right.
it had been doing not so bad on TikTok. And like I say, me just going in and looking at this video now, it's like, yeah. You know what I mean? It's had 425 views. And it's getting pushed by YouTube. Because when I go into the analytics of the video, it's YouTube recommendations. So yeah, YouTube pushed it, and it's just like, well, yep, that'll do. That's what I want. And it's just like, yeah. And that's what I do. Sometimes I'll walk away and not look at the numbers, and then come back and get a bit of a shock like that.
Yeah. That's the thing. I mean, you never know exactly what's going to do good and, or not. Because I mean, sometimes just the way it turns out, it's just unexpected.
I know that because there's been videos that, like I said, there's been videos that David has done on the channel that have had some crazy results. It's like one of the I think it was one of the Valley series, the farm sim stuff he'd done.
Right.
And one night we were sat there talking. I don't know what we were just talking about, some crap. And then all of a sudden, you just saw these views on this video just start to go up and up and up and up.
Nice.
And it was just like, and I said to David, I just instantly turned around and said, YouTube is pushing it by the looks of it. You know, it was a weird series because some of it was very hit and miss, but then, some episodes wouldn't get many views, and then all of a sudden, it's like the last one particular episode got over 207 views. One other particular episode got 155, 153, and it was just such a sporadic, like, view numbers on videos. But I just couldn't figure out why. I wasn't complaining. I could just never figure out why some got pushed the way they did and some didn't.
Yeah. Well,
and it's like
there's a whole lot of debate on how that shit worked.
And it's like that, like Skull and Bones video there. It was a 15-minute video. Yes, it was a shorter video than what I usually put out, slightly. But it's getting the views, and it's like, I'm not even going to begin to figure out the algorithm. Because the way that the algorithm is, I see the algorithm at the moment, is it pushes shorts content more. But that video that I posted out would technically not be classed as a short. Or shouldn't be classed as a short because it never got tagged as a short. And it's in the completely wrong format to be classed as a short. So I don't understand, because if I have a look in my shorts... Yeah, the F... Fuck's sake.
Come on. That just did not sound good.
If I have a look in my short playlist, I should say, the F1 video that I put out is there. It's classed as a short video. Which it is. But that other Skull and Bones one is not there, so it's not classed as it. No, right. Like I say, I'm not going to complain, but it's just YouTube liked to push that content, and I can see where I can see where people might make some money from it, but even to get partnered as a YouTube partner, you have to have a short view number. I mean, this is holy god ridiculous. You have to have a shorts views within 90 days of 3 million. Yes. That is one of their criteria to become a partner. One of, you don't have to particularly use that piece. If you've got, if you've got the sub level, you've uploaded within 3 videos, so many videos will last 90 days, and you've got the watch time, it will make you eligible. But how the fucking hell are you supposed to get... Okay, within the last 90 days, you have to have 3 million. So you basically got to have... I don't know. I'm going to use this random number. 15 short videos that each amass over 100,000, or this is just me talking crap numbers because I can't really work it out right now. You've got to have like 100,000 plus views on each video or something just to hit target.
Right.
But you're never going to amass that amount of views unless, one, you have a shit ton of subscribers already. 2, YouTube has to push it. YouTube would have to push the video for you to get that number. That video, that short, you could amass it in one, you could probably get that in one single video, but YouTube would have to push and push and push, and that video would have to go viral among YouTube.
Oh yeah.
And go viral on other platforms as well. Facebook, whatever. It would have to it'd have to be literally viral to get that amount of views off one video. It's just, it's probably not an unachievable target. But to a person that's trying to hit partner via your subscription, you change for your eligibility criteria, that seems actually quite impossible. But it may not, depending on what type of content you do. As a gamer, that is impossible. Okay, I'll get off my soapbox now. What the shit was I doing? Oh, I was going back to do the other bits, wasn't I? Come to look at the other bits. To create them more entertainment.
Checking your shorts for some bits.
So, can grass... This is stupid. This is going to sound really stupid. In this game, can grass grow naturally within certain spaces? Because I'm seeing grass appear within the cows. But
I do feel like it probably does kind of like regenerate on its own a little bit. But not nearly as fast as like growing it in as like a crop with grass seed.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't been picking up the poop either. So the poop has been either despawning or becoming a natural fertilizer.
Maybe.
I was just curious because, like I say, I've been seeing grass in the pens.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
So I did some fishing.
Oh, you finally found some water, did you?
Yeah, there was some near town. The town, at least the western side of town, is like surrounded by water. There's like a moat. You can fish in that. So, anyway, interestingly, the very first time I fished, I got a pearl. And I was like, oh, that's neat. So I did some more fishing, got a bunch of fish, and I was just checking to see. I was like, well, what do I do with this pearl? And yeah, it's just an item you can sell to merchants for 999 money. I was like, wow, okay, that's actually a valuable item that I fished up first go. Cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I had noticed that, like, when now just looking in here, you can get like cured piranha and grilled puri fish and salty jello and deep fried drilled fish and a guppy curry and a shark bisque and all that lot. Anglerfish sashimi.
I did get enough fish to make fish soup, I think. So there's like one fish soup in the food chest.
So basically, the sashimi.
But I've been trying to fulfill. I've been using a little bit of our resources to fulfill the townsfolk wants to get some of these replica gene boxes.
Yeah, because I kind of wanted to get them to that, but
yeah,
I haven't got that far yet.
Because I'm looking at making a replica.
Yeah, I want to get that far and all. Because that was I want cannon fodder.
We all. Oh, let's see.
Yeah, but at least with bloody Rim, like I say, at least with bloody Rimworld, I actually can get cannon fodder quite easy. I don't have to do none of this crap. I just end up getting colonists to do my bidding for me.
Right.
Arm them up and get them going. Shit.
I don't know if I like that or not, but whatever. Experimenting. These, you know how there's like 3 pieces of armor that you can buy at the at Chip Lab? So I just bought one of them. Not because it's any better than what I'm wearing, but just because at this stage of the game they're cheap and there is a appearance slot that we have. So figured I'd give that a go. Who is that? I need monster meat, flesh, wool, and bones.
What time is it in game? Shit, too late now.
It is 9 p.m.
Crap. Okay.
Okay, so I need some of these.
Dismount.
Need some of this.
Hold position. At first daylight, I'm gonna have to head out and get. I need to go find a. I'm gonna have to go down the desert. I have to go and get some more sand.
Yeah, what was the fourth thing that I needed? God damn it, I already forgot.
Monster meat.
I got that. I got monster meat, wool, and bone. There was a fourth item I need. Now I can't freaking remember what the hell it was.
No idea.
It makes two of us. I know I'm gonna get annoyed when I look at this.
Probably.
Oh yeah, monster skin. Right. God damn it. Replicant needs skin. I mean that's what we're all made of, right? We're just made of some monster meat, some monster skin, wool, and bones.
Yeah.
That is what makes up people.
Are you even in the right chest there?
Yeah.
Oh, you were in the bone chest with.
Hmm?
And how many friggin'... Okay. I need to go to Mate Boy's lab as well. Maybe we could... Can we actually make circuit boards?
No. We can buy them though.
No, they're cheap. They're only 30. I'll buy what he's got. Were you up at Ship's Lab or not?
Yeah. But we never see each other here.
Oh, we don't, do we? Shit, yeah. So I wonder what would actually... wonder what would happen if... Gene balls, put them in the technology foundry for analysis. I'll show you how to make the engine when you're done. Okay, so... That's interesting, the fact that we have to put the... See, because... Which one is the next one, then?
What do you mean?
Well, the next one's a grounder, but you said you'd found a mecha, didn't you?
What?
On one of the levels, underground, did you not find a mecha?
No.
Oh, right, okay. I thought you did.
No, insectoid. So, because the next thing is the fusion pool. Is we have to unlock the fusion pool next.
Yeah, we do, and that's insector. Okay, my mistake. So I'm wondering... So we've got to unlock them, and then I'm wondering if we've got something to have to do with the warp drive, then. Because he said continue bringing the gene balls first, and then we'll talk about that once you've completed that. That's what he said when I talked to him.
Hmm.
Right, so... What the fucking hell was I doing? I was doing the bloody... Getting the other bits, wasn't I? So what do I need? Oh, yeah, I've got to wait, haven't I? Because I need to go and get some more sand. Could make my way down there now, but it's nighttime.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know. Well, I'll give this a go. So I'm making myself a replica. I will tell you now. You need to have enough gene modules to fill the whole thing.
Gene modules?
So, yeah. So, like what we plug into us.
Oh, right, the gene
We
editing
need to,
side.
we need to plug into the replicant. And that's what you're getting when you get those gene module packs from the villagers. But you need enough of them to fill the whole grid when you make the replicant at the place at Chip's lab. So.
Okay, so it's a bit of a pain in the ass.
I mean, I suppose it can be. I mean, I didn't have any issues. I had enough of them, and
What did you create?
I got a lady dark elf.
I don't know. Okay.
And I got, let's see, because I had a whole bunch of cool stuff. Because just keep in mind that there's the refresh time.
Yeah, it's like 20 minutes.
And the different ones that you have on the side basically have different grid layouts. And there's you'll notice that some of the grids have a multiplier on them. So it's basically a little bit of a puzzle game because you need to fill in all of the available slots, and not all of the modules are just take up one. Some take up two, or some at an angle, So you got to kind of figure out how to like do all that. But anyway, I got one that's she got some really high evasion, some decent defense, melee attack, I guess. And now I gotta dress her up.
Yeah. Did you say there was enough stuff to make? What did you make goblin wise? Because I'm not seeing your goblin gear.
Goblin
anymore.
plate. Oh, are you at the goblin bench?
No, I'm here. I'm not seeing your goblin gear on you anymore.
That's because I'm wearing that that other thing that I said that I bought.
Oh, okay.
I'm still wearing the goblin plate, but I have this orc plate thing that that I'm wearing as an appearance modifier.
So it's iron 8. Fuck me. 8 iron bars. 15 of that. 24. Fucking hell, that's not cheap. Can I actually smelt that down? Wow, bastards. Okay, we had a fair whack of 27 of them. What the fuck was it? 25? Of them?
Yeah, no. Goblin scrap.
Bollocks, I was bone on it.
It's 15 bone. 25 goblin scrap.
Okay. Jesus Christ. Why am I clicking? I'll just type it. Put you in there. Can't remember how much wool and fucking leather it is. Is it only? Is it 3 each? Or is it 2?
That's interesting.
That's interesting.
Okay, well that is good to know. So your your replicant, you can only equip them with one weapon, so that means that either it's a sword or a bow, not both.
Okay.
So when you're designing your replicant,
yeah,
design for melee or design for range?
Yeah. And what did you design yours for?
Both. Because I didn't know that.
So it's... That's 2 and 2. Come on, I want to head out here. It's 2 and 2. He just likes riding Zor. Is it Zor? Yeah, he likes riding Zor everywhere.
Yeah. You would too if you had a Zor.
Yeah.